today.
Greetings viewers, SunGod 2009. Today I have a video of a relic. And this is from 1999. Hi kitty. In 1999. And this is a Compaq Presario. Yes, it's a Compaq. Not HP Compaq. This is a Compaq before HP bought them out. And I am disgusted with the fact that HP even bought them out. But I'm pretty sure these computers were the best before HP was thinking, oh yeah, let's take them, and then decided to shit on their name and, excuse my language, but you know, dump on their name and spoil everything. Sorry guys, but Compaq really, HP really did a great job destroying their quality, and I'm really disappointed in them for that. But anyway, enough of that. This is a Compaq Presario 1200 12XL 325. That's a pretty long number. That is the model number for this thing. But yeah, because I know there were many different ones that came out soon. But yeah, this is a very old laptop. But this is one of those laptops where you just get on the internet, and that was it. The old ways to get on the internet. I'm pretty sure these things were very costly in their time. I mean, there's a lot that's on this computer. I could talk about. By the way, this computer came from a store called 2nd Avenue, which is in Philadelphia Mill. Anyone who went up there or who've been up there, that is the place you would check out. And it is an awesome place. But and it's also a good place where you can get computers, whether it's modern or old. I mean, I got plenty of others I'm going to do a video review on soon. But yeah, this is really a good, awesome looking machine. I'm very impressed with it. So as you can see in the front, there are 3 LEDs, and of course you can see the speakers. Right on the side, you could see, I don't know if you can see that. I think I better turn the light on. Alright, there, much better. Right on the side, you can see there's a floppy disk drive and a expensive DVD drive. Now, the reason why this is popped like this is because I tried to get it open while it was in all the way. It keeps jamming up, but when I pulled it right back out, it would open, which leads me to believe this computer probably was dropped many times. There is cosmetic wear and tear on this thing. There is a lot of there's a couple of damage, but nothing too major. But I would say it's kind of minor. But yeah. By the way, the latch on this thing doesn't work. I'll show you in a minute. On the back, you have USB 1.0, VGA. And yes, this you're gonna be surprised, but it's the truth. We have this tiny, and I'm serious, this teensy weensy baby looking cooler that's blowing out all the heat from the processor itself. The heat sink is really big, and wish I had the picture to show you, but maybe some other time. Here we have is a parallel port and a PS2 port, or yeah, PS2 port, a charger port, modem. Then on the other side, we have a PCI slot. I'm sorry, ECC express card slot. And yes, this by the way never came with it. This is a wireless I got from a flea market for around $10, which is not bad. I decided to add it on to this thing myself. You have headphone jacks and microphone jacks, And of course over here, which is missing, and I actually have it, really, well, it's not missing, but I have it, is your battery. Yep. You would think this would be the hard drive bay. It's not. The hard drive is deep. I will tell you where the hard drive is in a minute. But, yeah, this is the battery, and unfortunately I had to have this battery out because, as you can see, it is officially dead. And it's bloated out, which sucks, at least. Not only that, I'm pretty sure I'm positive that the CMOS in this thing is bad as well, the CMOS battery. But yeah, now on to the words. As I stated, as you can see, the latch is really finished. I mean, it's holding, but it's just coming off like a glue. I mean, usually you're supposed to hold both of them and it will come right open, but in this case you can tell I'm able to open it without even messing with the latch. Yeah, see? So yeah, anyway, this thing is running, and let me yeah, it's running an Intel Pentium III processor with 650 megahertz. Yes, you heard me. 650 megahertz. Oh my god, that was old school. But that was actually one of their top of the line. Well, I wouldn't say top of the line, but that's one of the powerful speed that it was back then. And you could get these up to at least 1.2 gigahertz, but I may be wrong. But yeah, right now this is clocked at 650 megahertz. I have never upgraded a processor on here before. I probably don't intend on doing it because, well, there's no value in this computer, and right now I'm just keeping it as a collector's item. It has 256 megabytes of RAM, and it has a 20 gigabyte hard drive. It originally came with 6 gigabytes, if I remember, hard drive. Apparently the hard drive was taken out of here, and accessing the hard drive is actually kind of easy, provided you take the screws off from under here. This piece right here, this whole piece right here, will come open. You'll also have access to the keyboard, but then you have to open up the shield. Be terribly careful with the shield. I'm telling you, the shield on there is hooked up to it's glued together with the heatsink, so it's very hard to come apart, and you can lose those screws really easily. So be very mindful of that if you're ever doing CPU work, or if you're going to remove this DVD drive, because that's what I do. Oh, I forgot to mention, this here is a floppy drive, which is not bad for a computer of this vintage, which it is. Yeah, and as you can see a lot of cosmetic scuff on it. It's not in the best of condition, but it will do. Over here we have a couple of buttons. As you can see, we have the lock tab. One of them is the lock tab for the #1 lock, and a cap lock. This is the internet. These are all the internet buttons. This is what it was like to being retro back then. And this is the power button. Right now there's no power because I unplugged it. And by the way, I'm pretty sure once I plug it in, we're gonna hear a warning message from the BIOS, because the clock battery on this thing is a piece of crap. And there's nothing I can do about it unless somebody out there is selling a clock battery for this thing. Yeah, so yeah, and also this thing originally came with Windows Millennium. Windows Millennium. Well, I tried it, and it's not the best system in the world, but I might return it to its original operating system soon, just because I really want to get this wireless card working. I'm having a hard time getting it to work. It got the drivers installed and everything, it just won't work. which I kind of find odd. So now comes the fun part. I'm gonna turn this thing on, and I have no clue what these buttons are for. I'm gonna assume this is... No, you know what I do? These are the scroll buttons. Unlike today's, we had these wheelie points where we could scroll up and down. This is just the old-fashioned way of scrolling. You just hit this button, go scroll down, scroll up, and away you go. That was one of the functions back in those times. They never had those wheelie stuff. Never had one of those track gestures where you could scroll up and down as you could do on a MacBook Pro or any other laptops these days, which is fitting with this computer, this vintage. Alright, time to power it on and let it work its magic. And it comes on. As you can see, it's complaining about the system clock battery is really bad. Just give me a minute, I need to fix this. Okay, I'm back. I just got done doing some setups in the BIOS. So now we're just starting this up. Yes, I installed a Windows 2000 operating system on here. It's going to do just fine on a 650 megahertz machine. So let's go ahead and let's give it a chance to go ahead and do its thing and boot up and whatever. And I'm gonna try and see if I can find a way to get this thing to work. There has to be a way to get this wireless to work. I know Windows 2000 doesn't have probably doesn't have too much features with zero wireless configuration, but I mean it is meant to run on Windows 98, 2000, ME, XP. I mean, I don't see why it's having this much problems. Oh, I missed that sweet glory sound. That's the good old days, man. Don't you just love it? Love to hear that sound. It is awesome. Good old Windows 2000. Yes, I put a hard disk Sentinel on here. It's the best tool I actually enjoy using. And yes, this drive definitely does have one bad sectors, but it's not a big deal. Again, I don't really care about sectors on this drive. I mean, if it's working fine, that's fine. I mean, this is an old computer. It's not like I'm using it for internet stuff or stuff like that. And I'm pretty sure the battery on this thing really doesn't last as long as these newer computers do. But then again, I wouldn't know until I get a new battery for this thing, now would I? But yeah. Let's see now. I'm gonna close that out. Well, let me see what I can do. Oh yeah, I forgot. This clicker here is weird. The way they designed it is pretty weird. I know that this here is the this stands for left click. No. Yeah, left click, and this here is the right click. That's the way they shaped this was kind of weird, and actually it's kind of confusing because I always keep screwing this up when I'm doing this. But like every time I'm thinking about right clicking, I always keep tapping on this guy, but not realize, oh wait, it's this one right here. Is there? I don't know if this is, you know, Compaq's fancy way of if this is their way of making the trackpad look kind of fancy, or I don't know what it is, but I kind of find that a bit of an annoyance, but it is what it is. Alright, I'm going to try to get this wireless to work. because I've been struggling with this. I don't want my $10 to go to waste, and I know this thing can work somehow. Just never done this before on a computer this old. Maybe I should do it when I run Windows ME. Who knows? I might get lucky. Oh, wait. Oh, I'm so stupid. I never knew what site surveying was until I was like, oh crap. All this time I've been fighting with this thing and I never understood how to use this thing. Now I do. I don't believe this mess. Alright, let me see something. This is hex. Should be password. I don't know. I don't know what the, you know what, give me a minute. Alright, hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, apparently I can't, for whatever reason, connect it to a home address. I don't know why. Oh, well, you know what? I don't think this stuff supports WPA or anything like that. But, yeah, so far, that looks cool. Oh my god, I just can't believe it, though. All that time, I was trying to figure this thing out. It never occurred to me that's what you have to do. I'm pretty sure the internet on this thing is going to be sucking like hell. And I really don't care. And it's probably going to be harder because I'm using Xfinity Wi-Fi network. Ow, ow, and ow. But, yeah, it's probably not going to load that page because number one, the internet browser on here is outdated. Just bear with me, I'm not the fastest typer in the world. And I spelled Google wrong. Way to go, you idiot. Alright, hold on a minute, I gotta be right back. Well, the sad news is there's no driver support for this. Oh, I meant, it won't work. Browser support, I meant, not driver support. Browser support for this particular, operating system, well, it's because it's old. It is Windows 2000. But I've been trying to figure this out for a long time, and I never knew that's what site survey meant. But now I know. Now I know how to get in. It's easy, but the sad part about it is it's not going to work because my router is not configured to do WEP. It is configured for WPA, and that sucks a boner. I really was looking forward to trying this laptop out on the internet, and oh well. It is an awesome computer. It is enjoyable to see you explore the past with this particular vintage. I do have plans for this computer. I'm not going to keep it Windows 2000 for long. Maybe I'm going to plan on getting another hard drive for this. I'm going to try out an operating system called Mandrake 7.0. Yes, folks, I have that copy. It's right here. Isn't that awesome? This is, talk about a blast from the past. I'm really excited to try it out. But other than that, there's nothing too fun about it, except playing old games like putt and stuff like that. I mean, just to go show you that it works. There it is. Yeah, I forgot that the BIOS erased everything. Yeah, leave it to the BIOS to erase everything, man. Oops, go back. What are we gonna try? What do we wanna try? You know what? Let's try. Yeah, let's try the Grandma Grouper's Calp Treasure. This is very old. I remember playing this when I was a kid. Oh, come on. Yeah, pain in the ass. Okay. I don't care. I'm gonna... let me see if I can get this out. Oh, okay. Oh, I don't care. It's gonna be fine. Push OK. Just to make sure that, you know, this is not gonna give me hell like it likes to do. Speech, I don't care. Volume, that's fine. The speakers on this thing is very decent. Not the best of the best, but it is amazing. It is still good to this day. I'm gonna push OK, and yep, it will raise the screen. So just to show you.
Sure thing, Freddy.
They're wonderful.
These work. See, these speakers are super.
Goodbye, Freddy.
Hi, Grandma Grouper. Here's a flower for you.
Goes to show you that the speakers on this thing is super amazing. I know there was a quit button here somewhere. But yeah, that was fun. I actually love it. And yeah, good old classic time. I hope you enjoyed this video, the review of this old relic, the Compaq Presario 1200. It is not a bad laptop. It's a pretty cool retro, go back into the past laptop. It's not the best looking laptop in the world, but you know what, I can still live with it. Even if it was a slight damage, wear and tear, I still consider it a collector's item to me. Other people like it as perfect as it can be, and I really don't care, to be honest. This is my personal collector's item and I'm happy with it. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button. If you have any questions about this computer, or if you want more of it, leave it in the comment below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, subscribe to my friend Dokise Toxic channel, and never miss another freaking video. Alright, this is Sun God signing off.